They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
That was short.
Fielded at the 43. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
Oh, come on.
The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They
damn, yo, it's fucking 2 o'clock. What time is it? It's like 2 o'clock. Anybody online right
2:08. Yeah, I don't have nobody on right now.
I got a few people on. They playing Siege and shit. I don't feel like playing that shit.
No, we was asking. He was asking about the time.
29-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense.
I'm just gonna invite this nigga to the party and shit.
Now Darkwa. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll look to throw. And now here's
Twan still ain't getting no mic, yo.
Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. Charles, whatever's going on.
I know that's day Twan playing. If Twan don't play the game.
Completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So who his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
All right, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Oh, you fucker.
And this is going to be caught.
This nigga got a wide receiver at tight ass.
26 yards.
And after that,
hey, yo, Dayton.
Understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And they will be set up now as he brings it all the way back inside the 20. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it take it away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have
y'all niggas still ain't get this Call of Duty yet, yo?
That's
nice niggas, man.
I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And here we go on 1st and goal.
Yeah, I'm about to hop on right now. I be fucking shit up on the Call of Duty, yo.
I've only played it a couple times.
I was playing the hardcore domination and shit. I had one at 43 and 18.
43 and 18.
43 and 18.
Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't
every game for that, I was going like 39, 12, and shit like that. All I gotta do is land these spawns and I won't die so much for real. Once I land these spawns, I definitely go down.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
Oh, shit, you found a mic, nigga?
Just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
So you try to put something together over there. You try to make a mic from scratch.
Taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting...
And now here is another interception.
Don't fuck with my user.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened.
I'm ready to play this campaign mode though. I ain't even played the campaign.
I haven't played a campaign mode. I think since Black Ops 2.
Shit, I gotta play this campaign mode.
I heard it was good. I heard it was good.
It's the old school campaign, so you know this shit where you do that.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult.
I want some Chinese food, bro.
I didn't think Chinese food. What do we have Chinese food?
And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is.
You
right
play
now.
GTA at all?
In a really bad way. In order for a screen pass to break big,
Hell yeah. Not on this account though.
come together and be
I'm
well
feeling different.
executed. One small thing to go wrong.
I got a account. I got a modded account basically for GTA.
Yeah, my homeboy wanted me to start playing that. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I never got into it. I never got into it.
Shit, that shit cool once you get all the shit on. Once you get all the like guns on.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Just be walking around, just murking niggas for real. I be running around with the assault sniping and shit, smoking and shit. Wow.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Come on.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll run with Darkwa.
How is Bashir?
To the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Not an ideal spot to be on 1st down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately.
Have you talked to Bashir and Mr. Chuck at all?
Throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run. Was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in 2nd and manageable.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep.
It
certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 21-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter just saw that puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm.
Like, I remember like being a... No, that was a Survivor Series. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because they invaded. They invaded Raw.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
If he's their best threat on offense, you should have one cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 39. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he is hit pretty hard from the side.
Running right into the
down at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Big hold of the 30.
Oh, he finally got the rushing line.
Across the 30-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Boy, he does it.
Where did you find this Butterfinger at?
When I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside. They can really shred your defense.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Now I'm starting to get sinus.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
My phone good. I lost my damn phone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Samson Abukum in there to get him for a loss of a yard, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Charles Haley in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations...
There he goes left side. And he will get into the end zone.
Can I pick up order for delivery?
Touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Hello?
That's up to Charles. You play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
Now, I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Sweep. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles,
Zoe.
you? You want some help? Okay. You don't need to get upset. Hold on. You're chicken.
I got it.
Oh, you did. Gee. Good girl. Hey! None of that. You want mommy's room or do you want your room? Okay.